there are a number of places where we tell that story. I think GPO, Witness History, as you say, Kilmainham Jail are two that stand out very, very near here. But there's the Michael Collins Centre down in Clonakilty, and various other places around the country where we do kind of tell that story. I think it's important, I suppose, that in terms of when we obviously we need to tell stories sensitively, in terms of, but it's also important when we're looking at that story, when we're looking at the development of destinations, that in terms of we're looking at developing destinations using stories, but stories that are distinctive and different to an area. What we do sometimes find is that, I know that every parish and every county in Ireland has great history and has got great stories from various parts of history, etc. And but what we've got to see is, okay, which of those are different and unique to that area, and also compelling and of interest to visitors. In terms of, because if we invest in ones that don't meet all those criteria, we will be putting taxpayers' money into things that won't necessarily give a return to the local community and local economy. So we've got to look at and make sure that they are, if you like, of interest to visitors, and also distinctive, that it's not of interest to visitors but the exact same thing as something else has just down the road from them. So in terms of, I think that's kind of our point from a developmental point of view. I don't know